Every so often, we like to feature Minnesotans that are really going above and beyond. We call these segments Marvelous Minnesotans.
So today we're celebrating Rachel Narveson, who has been recognized as a 2025 North American Female Roofing Professional of the Year by QXO. Congratulations, Rachel. Thanks for being
Thank
here.
you.
Tell us about the organization that gave you this honor.
Yeah, so QXO, they are a building supplier for
Okay.
most general contractors.
Okay.
So think of Home Depot, but for general contractors, that's kind of our supplier that we usually use.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of like a wholesale sort of thing.
Yep,
Tell
exactly.
me how you got into roofing to begin with, because that's a unique occupation for anybody. How did you get into it?
Yeah, so I got into construction when I was in high school, and I just decided to take a job that I was working for like a small family business, and they had a role where I could work with the sales team and schedule appointments, work trade shows, and so I was always talking to customers and was really finding out about all their cool projects that they were working on, and really just fell in love with construction. It was just such a cool thing, and eventually started working for a roofing company in the Twin Cities, and just really kind of honed in on that as my passion. So,
And so now you are the co-owner of a company.
owner.
Owner
Yep,
of the
yes.
owner
No,
of
there's
the
no
company.
co here.
I thought I read that you had a partner in it. But, so tell us about your operation.
Yeah, so we are based out of Lake Elmo, Minnesota. I also am licensed in Wisconsin, and we specialize in roofing, siding, windows, decks, remodels for both commercial and residential. Some of our biggest clients that we have is we do work for the state of Minnesota, state of Wisconsin, and then we also work with Target Corporation doing their flat roofing for them.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah.
So being a weather guy, have you
Yes.
seen a lot of impact from the hail? Do you do a lot of that kind of repair?
Yeah, we do actually. So I would say about 50% of our work is usually weather related.
Wow. You're welcome.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Unfortunately.
Yes. It's one of those things though, is the industry is changing. One thing that we do in the industry is we're trying to put products in front of customers that are weather resistant, right? Or,
Sure.
a little bit better in hailstorms. So we only work with class 4 shingles, which basically means 2-inch in diameter hail can be, it can hit that and
Wow.
it could be fine. So what we try to do is put products in front of customers now where they're not replacing their roof every 4 years.
Right.
It's not sustainable, and we try to figure out a way to put those products in front of customers that they can be able to,
Put it through their claim?
exactly.
Yeah. How are
Yep.
our insurance companies pretty good about that?
Yeah,
As much as you know.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely being a little bit more cautious on how they're doing their claims. They're not just, letting roofers re-roof their homes every couple of years.
Like the guys that go door to door.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. But I think the one thing too is that they're also insurance companies are also awarding customers who are taking those products and putting them on their home and giving, they're giving them, deductions on their
Sure,
policies.
fantastic.
So.
Have you found it challenging to work in the trades as a woman?
Not necessarily. I think it's intimidating at first, just like anything when you're starting in a career. I think a lot of it is that if you find a good mentorship, if you find a good group of women, there's a lot of different programs out there, a lot of different networking groups, a lot of good groups where you can have mentorship. And so I think that's so important. So it's not necessarily intimidating. I think if you surround yourself with good mentors, then it makes your job pretty easy.
Yeah, you're standing on roofs in all those photos we were showing, and I was joking. Well, I wasn't joking during commercial break, talking about how I used to roof when I was a kid. And my biggest problem with roofing was being on a roof.
Yeah.
Like, that's not an easy thing to be standing up there doing work.
Yes, it's a little intimidating at first, but it's one of those things, once you get comfortable and you get used to it, it's really not that bad. And I think a lot of what a lot of roofers are doing too, and this is something that I do as well, is using drone technology too. So you don't have to always get up on a roof. You can also use drone technology to
look for damage.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. And a lot of even insurance companies are doing that now.
So are you still hands-on? Do you still go out and do the work?
Yep. So I just was on a roof a couple of weeks ago. So I try not to be. I have a team of 18 employees, and I try to help develop my team versus always being out in the field. But I do have a passion for it still. I always joke with my husband. I said, if I win this award, I promise I won't get another roof again. But you know, it's just one of those things where it's hard. It is hard because if you have a passion for it, and I love being hands-on. That's just kind of how I am.
Well, that's a weird thing when you become the boss or you own the company. The thing that you really enjoy doing at the very beginning, it sometimes has to go to the side because you have other more administrative duties and stuff like that
Yeah,
to do. So.
absolutely. So.
Well, awesome. We really appreciate you for what you do and what you're doing, because I think it's fantastic. So
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank
Was there
you.
anything you could say to encourage, people out there to go into the trades right now? Because they say it's about as recession-proof of a job as you can have.
Absolutely. And actually, a lot of people go to like a 4-year college, and some of our entry-level employees are making just as much money as a 4-year college. And I think that there's this thing about the trades where there's not a lot of education, especially towards women. Like we're usually, like when we're young adults and we're trying to find our careers, we usually are, kind of driven into like more nursing or teaching. And I think if there was more awareness in the trades for women, I think that they would be more apt to, because there's this persona too that it's shingling, getting up on a roof or something like that. But really, there's so many different career paths within construction. You can be a project manager, you can do design. So there's so many roles, and I think if we educate women in the trades earlier on, and so one thing that Proficient Construction does is we actually go out to the colleges and talk to people who have
good
undecided
outreach,
careers and who are just kind of in the beginning stages.
We're out of time,
Fantastic.
unfortunately, so thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Rachel, so much.
Yes, thank you.
We'll put information for you at minnesotalive.com.